notice how I have strategically placed the snag needle right behind the outside rear guide, maybe about a ½ inch into the pile. And my restrictor setup, run it on a 3 on the scale for the height. And the depth usually depends upon if the restrictors are bent or not. But most of your restrictor setup, you're gonna have to eyeball to get the results that you really want, which is to minimize as many doubles as possible. My lighting is bad right now. This is just a rough draft. It'll be what it's gonna be. Very important that we used our timed air, just like the slides in the SOP. And we only use, this is the fixed air. This is our timed air, which we would only use for out of spec, extremely wide single sheets, such as Eddie Z's. Once again, this is the basic single sheet setup with the snag needle using pointy restrictors as well as center restrictors, with the height set at 3 and the depth between 3 and 4 on either side. Lift hook at 2. Other thing I want to point out, because our jackets are narrower than what they used to be, we offset slightly to the outside. If you look real close, you'll notice I'm slightly further to the left of the center of the station. And this is important to keep the inserts inside the jacket and not sticking an inch or a ½ inch on the outside, which could affect the bundle integrity downstream. Once again, this is an extremely rough draft recording, just to give you an idea of what our tech video will look like. And once I figure out how to work this camera, I can add some light. So excuse the fact that you have no idea what you're looking at. This is very unprofessional, and I apologize in advance. But this is our basic single sheet setup. This is how across the board we should look. The only difference is, depending on the single sheet, you won't need center restrictors. You might not even need a snag needle. But it's imperative that you use pointed restrictors and use the air.